Hey everyone, we're so excited to be here today to tell you about our nonprofit, Always Grateful Ministries. A couple of years ago, I unexpectedly became very sick and I ended up losing both my arms and my legs. When we came home from the hospital, we were very unsure what our next step should be. We didn't know anybody who'd been through any situation like this before. We were blessed by God to have people step into our lives and really guide us and provide for us financially, spiritually, physically, and mentally. And we want to do the same thing for other people who have unexpected medical situations come up. David has been working on this nonprofit tirelessly, really, for the last 6 months, and we are so excited to tell you more about it.
As I think back on our experience from the last couple of years, I often am reminded of a childhood memory. Every summer, my family would go on a wilderness camping trip to Canada. This park was about a third of the size of Pennsylvania and had just one single road that went through the southern tip. The rest of the park was all wilderness. This park had many lakes that we would have to canoe through, and to get from lake to lake, we would have to carry all of our luggage in backpacks, and our canoe would be balanced on our shoulders. This was a lot of weight to carry, often for miles at a time. I can remember many times just feeling the weight on my shoulders and feeling like I wouldn't be able to make it to the end of the portage. I can remember that feeling when someone who had already completed the portage would come back to help relieve your burden. This was someone who could have chosen to rest, but instead chose to come back and help someone else.
As we walked through our own challenges the last couple of years, that's exactly what people did for us. They came back and they helped us carry the burdens that we weren't going to be able to do on our own, and we're so thankful for them. Last April, someone approached us with a donation they wanted to make. They had heard about our speaking engagements that we've been doing, and they wanted to offer this money either to help with the speaking engagement cost or to use it for medical expenses.
And as we prayed about what to do and sought advice, someone asked us if we'd ever considered starting a nonprofit. And what was your initial response to that?
Definitely no.
Why was that?
David puts everything he has into what he does, and already he was doing so much. He was working full-time, taking care of me and the boys, making t-shirts, sending out watercolor cards, helping me with my speeches and speaking engagements. And I wasn't sure if we would ever see David again if he started working on a nonprofit.
The more we talk about this, the more we realize that if we were going to do this, it needed to be done in a healthy and sustainable way.
Yes, it couldn't be just another thing squeezed into David's late nights and weekends.
So I talked to my manager at work and also HR and discussed if it would be possible if I were to cut back on hours at work in order to focus more on running this nonprofit. And they agreed to allow me to take 2 days off a week. So I've cut back 40% of my hours at work in order to focus on this.
After a lot of conversation, a lot of prayers and guidance, David did cut back his work hours in December and started working on the nonprofit ministry. We know there are families right now facing unexpected medical challenges, feeling overwhelmed, not sure what to do, having physical limitations or financial limitations, people who are feeling overwhelmed spiritually, emotionally, and we want to step in and help them. We know the difference that it makes when someone comes and walks beside you during these challenges. It really helped us to feel like we were not alone. We had a community who cared for us and encouraged us.
We're planning on making a future video walking through some of our goals for Always Grateful Ministries. We have a lot of exciting things that are in the works that we can't wait to share with you.
If you'd like to learn more about our ministry, you can visit our website at alwaysgratefulministries.org. Thank you so much for watching today.
Hi, I'm Jamie. I became a quadruple amputee in 2023 while battling sepsis. Like Sierra, I'm a mother to 2 boys, and I was determined to continue being part of their lives. I leaned on God's strength during my battle, and I trusted Him completely. He gave me everything I needed to survive, including a highly skilled surgeon and loving nurses and therapists. To show my appreciation for them, I learned all their names and personally greeted them and thanked them every day. One nurse cried with me and said, "You're the most critical patient here, but you're also the kindest." God's goodness shines through the darkness when we carry His light. Now I'm grateful for every moment, the memorable ones and the stressful ones, and I thank God for this tremendous gift. I reached out to Sierra in September 2024 to offer encouragement and resources. Her light shines, and I knew we needed to be friends. I proudly wear Always Grateful shirts while I work to encourage others, and I've even met people who recognize Sierra's work. Good news travels, and I'm so proud to support her mission.